Hello, my lovely Geminis. It's Misty Dawn with Dawnsdivinetarot, here to bring you your love reading from about July 1st through the 15th. Some of these energies have already happened. Some of them are currently what you're experiencing. Some of them will happen later for some of you, okay? Now, this is a general reading, and I'm already seeing a specific kind of like one kind of storyline here. Pretty much one. There's a couple other things going on here too, but anyway, so I know this will only resonate with some of you guys. If it does, awesome. Take what does, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, why don't you email me at dawnsdivinetarot@gmail.com and we can get you set up with a private reading. All right, so it looks like some of you guys are going through a really hard time. So for those of you that are going through a breakup or a separation or a divorce, this is definitely your reading. I don't see this for happy Geminis. I don't see this with Geminis who just hooked up with somebody awesome. But one thing I do like about it is, underlying both decks, the King of Swords came up twice, king or queen, right? It's general. Now you're a Gemini, so this would be your suit. This would be your king. So this represents you, coming into your power, being your authentic self, having control over the situation, even if it's rather difficult. All right, so you are in total control. You're going to be fine. You're going to be doing your thing, and you'll be much better as soon as some of these energies play out and some of these lessons are experienced and learned. Okay, but you guys are in control of everything right now. All right, like in a positive way. I'm not talking like in a negative way. Like, what's going on, it was meant to happen, and that everything is going to be fine. Okay, so I see a lot of communication with the Eight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. There might be court communication. The only reason I'm feeling that is because I definitely see an ending here. And I see money distributing. So maybe you're dealing with some kind of alimony or child support or, I don't know, back and forth texts, back and forth emails, back and forth letters about financial security stuff, because this is surrounding an ending is why this is happening. You have the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So it's very, it's very possible that you guys are ending it with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sag. But I also see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. Okay, I think that is, yeah. All right. So those are the signs that I'm seeing. So if this is, this sounds familiar, then it's for you. But, you just went through some kind of ending, breakup, a tumultuous one. It was very painful, negative fighting, tumultuous times. And that is no longer, somebody was stabbing you in the back, or you got stabbed in the back. Maybe you got cheated on, or they lied to you about finances, but there was definitely, something shady going on here, and it ended though. So you're getting out of that situation. All right. And what you have is amazing. You have the Magician and the Sun. So you are coming into a much better place. It may not feel like that right now, but you have all the tools to be happy. Focus on those things that make you happy. Your family, your kids, your friends, whatever, your hobbies, those things that just raise your vibration, because this will end up being a good thing. It very much will be, and you have all the tools to be happy and to be in this Sun energy, and to create and manifest a new life that will be healthier and make you happier, and you will be able to be more of your authentic self. Okay, so you're coming into the Sun after being in the darkness, and yeah, so if you're not there yet in the Sun, you will be, so just have hope. Okay, you were dealing with a partner who was probably messing around. The Three of Cups can talk about, third-party situations, or somebody who was going out and partying way too much, and you probably found that out, and it really hurt your marriage or your relationship. Somebody had a choice. This is also your card, the Gemini. So I see a couple here, Gemini, Taurus, Gemini, Earth sign. Gemini, and then we have maybe an air sign too, but I feel like that's really just somebody finding something out and deciding they're going to change their life, and they're not dealing with it anymore. You decided you were going to have to cut it off. You had a choice to make. And maybe you felt like that person that you were dealing with was never going to be who you needed them to be. And so you cut them out. It was not an easy decision, but it was one that you definitely felt that you needed to make. And so, you know, what you're dealing with now is the Five of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. You know, feeling lost, feeling left, feeling cold. You being left, you leaving somebody. It's a sad feeling. I mean, they're sneaking away in the night. Not really sneaking, but they're leaving in the night, and they're hurt. And they're, you know, we have this animal here who's just nasty to them. You might be getting backlash from family and friends. You might be hard on yourself about it, but please understand that, you know, like again, we had the sun earlier, you know, you're coming into the Wheel of Fortune. So your fortune is about to change and get better. Oops, sorry. I have to reposition myself. So your fortune is about to change and get better. You're about to come into a much happier, lighter era. I promise you, okay? You're no longer going to have to deal with competition. You know, why should you compete for your partner's love? You shouldn't. You know, when you're in a relationship with somebody, there shouldn't be competition. You know, you should just love each other and be together. Somebody had way too many options, and if it wasn't you, then it was whoever you were with, okay? But you, again, you know, we've got some negativity here, but it's not. I mean, it's all in your best interest, I promise. You know, you come out with the Fool card, so you're going to start fresh. You know, you're taking a little and you're moving on, and you're leaving all that baggage behind. It's a very nice new start. You know, it's like a fresh beginning after all of the pain and the heartache and the loss and the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords energy. It's like finally you can breathe. You may be focused on work, you know, and you may feel like your heart is being torn into two. You're probably very heartbroken. You know, you have the Tower here and the Five of Cups. So you might be crying over this breakup with the Tower, and you're just juggling. You're not sure what to do. You know, you're trying to keep your stuff together, and I do feel like you do have it together. It's just you may not feel like it right now. But, you know, I like the Five of Cups, and that, you know, you still have two cups behind you. So all is not lost. You know, you have someone around, or someone who will come in who will be a soulmate. And you're crying over a relationship that just wasn't real healthy anyways. So don't hang on to it. You may be trying to hang on to a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but let the Tower come down. Go ahead and let it come down. Let it end that situation. It needed to end. I feel like it already ended, and you know, or it's about to, so just let it happen. You know, pull the poison out so you can begin to heal, okay? Now for your romance angel cards, I have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. You know, you don't have to go through this alone. And then let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. You know, I don't know that you're really controlling the situation so as maybe to just, you know, you might be trying to force healing to happen faster than it does. So make sure you're feeling all those feelings. You're not trying to keep your emotions in, because that can definitely be a tendency with that King of Swords that you got twice. So just feel it and heal it and move on. And you are going through separation. So again, like I said, divorce, separation, and breakup, you know, time apart from your partner is on the horizon if it's not something that you've already experienced, okay? But you guys are going to get through it just fine. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun on your side, so everything will get better. You'll just have to give it some time. Okay, Geminis? So, you know, shoot me an email at Dawnsdivinetarot if you want a private reading. And I can definitely, Dawnsdivinetarot@gmail.com, excuse me. But thank you guys so much for your likes and your supporting my channel, and much love to you guys. Good luck with July, and I will talk to you later. Bye.